Welcome, traveler. Tonight, I will take you on a journey far beyond the world you know. A place where magic flows like rivers and ancient secrets lie hidden in the shadows. Close your eyes, relax, and let my voice guide you. This is the story of the Forgotten Kingdom. Prepare yourself for an adventure filled with wonder, mystery, and a touch of darkness. Now, breathe slowly and let us begin. It was a cold evening when Emily first heard the whispers. She lived in a small village called Willow's End, surrounded by dense, dark forests and ancient mountains. Life was simple. People farmed, traded, and told stories of a long-forgotten kingdom hidden deep within the forest. But no one ever dared to search for it. One evening, as the sun melted behind the hills, Emily sat by her window, listening to the breeze. But tonight, the wind sounded different. It carried a faint, melodic whisper. "Find us," it said. Emily sat up straight, her heart pounding. "Find who?" she whispered back, but the wind only rustled the trees in response. Unable to shake the feeling, Emily decided to follow the voice. Armed with a lantern and a thick cloak, she stepped into the forest as darkness swallowed the sky. Emily walked deeper into the forest, her lantern casting a warm golden glow on the narrow path. The trees loomed tall and dark, their twisted branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Every now and then, she would hear the whisper again, "Find us." Her heart raced, but curiosity pulled her forward. As she walked, she noticed the path was no longer familiar. The air felt colder. Time seemed strange. The moon, which was once rising, now hung still in the sky. Suddenly, she came across an old, crumbling stone archway covered in thick ivy. Strange symbols were carved into the stones, symbols she couldn't understand. The whisper came again, louder this time. "Beyond the gate, you will find us." Hesitant, Emily stepped through the archway, and everything changed. The moment she crossed the gate, the forest shifted. The trees looked different, glowing with faint blue light. The ground felt soft beneath her feet, like moss. The air was heavy with magic. She turned around, but the archway was gone. Only thick, endless forest surrounded her now. "What is this place?" she whispered. A soft growl made her freeze. From behind a twisted tree emerged a creature, half wolf, half shadow. Its eyes glowed a deep violet. It watched her, but did not approach. Emily slowly backed away, clutching her lantern. The creature spoke. "You should not be here, traveler." Emily gasped. You can talk. All things in the Forgotten Kingdom can, and you have crossed its threshold." The creature circled her slowly. "If you wish to survive, follow the path of the silver moon." Emily looked up and noticed a faint silver glow winding through the forest. Without hesitation, she followed. The creature did not follow her, but watched from the shadows. Hours passed, or was it days? Time was strange here. The silver path led Emily to a village, but it was eerily quiet. Houses were abandoned, doors hung ajar, and the streets were filled with an unearthly silence. "Hello," she called, but only her echo answered. She stepped into one of the houses, old furniture covered in dust, portraits of forgotten faces. As she touched a photo frame, the whisper came again. "Find us. Break the curse." Suddenly, the door behind her slammed shut. Emily spun around, heart pounding. Shadows moved in the corners of the room. A figure emerged, a woman in a tattered cloak, her face pale and lifeless. "You must leave this place, or you will be lost like us." Emily stammered. "Lost? What do you mean?" The woman stepped closer. "The Forgotten Kingdom. It traps those who enter. Time does not move here. chill run down her spine. "How do I leave?" The woman's voice cracked. "Find the heart of the kingdom. Break the curse." And then she vanished. Emily hurried out of the village, now determined to find the heart of the kingdom. The silver path appeared again, guiding her through the endless forest until she reached a clearing. And there stood a towering castle made entirely of glass. Its surface shimmered like crystal, and inside, a soft pulsing light glowed. Emily knew she had found it, the heart of the kingdom. But the moment she stepped closer, the ground trembled. From the shadows emerged creatures, half human, half shadow, their eyes hollow and lifeless. They blocked her path. "Leave, or become one of us," they moaned. Summoning every ounce of courage, Emily ran. The creatures gave chase, their hollow voices echoing behind her. She reached the castle's doors and flung them open. Inside, the light grew brighter. A voice, calm and ancient, spoke, "Break the heart, end the curse." At the center of the room stood a large crystal pulsating with dark energy. Without thinking, Emily lifted a fallen sword nearby and struck the crystal. A deafening scream erupted, and then silence. The shadows disappeared. The air became lighter. The forest, once dark, was now bathed in dawn's light. The kingdom was free. Emily stumbled out of the castle. The silver path was gone. Instead, a familiar dirt road appeared, the same road she took when she entered the forest. Birds sang in the distance. The forest was no longer twisted, but alive and warm. Behind her, the castle of glass crumbled into dust. The curse was broken. The forgotten kingdom was no more. As Emily walked home, she heard one final whisper, but this time it was a voice of gratitude. "Thank you, traveler." She smiled softly and continued walking. No one in the village believed her story, but Emily knew the truth. She had walked through a forgotten kingdom, faced its darkness, and freed its lost souls. And somewhere, in the deepest part of the forest, the wind still whispered her name. And so, dear traveler, our journey comes to an end, but the echoes of the forgotten kingdom will always remain. You have walked through shadows, unraveled ancient secrets, and freed lost souls. Now, it is time to rest. Let the whispers of the wind guide you into a deep, peaceful sleep. Feel the warmth of safety, the comfort of knowing that magic still lingers in the world, waiting for those who dare to dream. Close your eyes now. Let go of your thoughts and drift into the quiet embrace of the night. Sleep well, traveler.